We are not going to go by the traditional ways and study in the pen and paper way. Instead, it's better to go by exploration. I'm a student and I will teach you how a student understands things. So, what learning is? Okay, it is doing something, feeling in it or winning in it, but experiencing it too. When applied to humans. Okay, if I ask you, how did you learn chess in your initial stages? You certainly played it against someone who plays better than you. You first got to know new set of rules. Then playing made you experienced and eventually you started winning. Same goes with machine. There was human learning. You put in some data, that is feeding some set of new rules, okay? And yes, and you feed in some output too, that is telling what makes you win, that is the opponent's king dying in that case, and what makes you lose, that is your king losing in that case. Then you execute things, that is you play, right? And at the end you get experience. So here we see what is human learning is compared to machine learning. The new set of rules in case of our chess game is equivalent to the data input in machine learning. Then, when you win when opponent's king loses, and you lose when your king loses. So, those are some reasonable outputs which we initially input for in the case of machine learning, and yes, experience that counts for both. So, that experience keeps getting shared within, right? And is used to make machine better in your game, in your case. The end results, machine is eventually able to work better and give you better outputs. You eventually start winning against your opponents, right? So here we come on the difference between machine programming and machine learning. So what is the difference between that? So it is something like machine programming. Here it's called an algorithm which we are provided, or which we provide to the computer. So what we input is the input data, and the program we write that we input into the computer, and which gives us some output. Whereas in machine learning, in case of machine learning, what happens is we put some input data and some set of possible outputs too, that is in case of chess, right? We input that to our computer, and as a result we get a program. How do you think it's different with machine programming? Here we're getting a program, right? Something like your handwriting. You cannot you cannot make a per you cannot make a perfect program for 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 the computer to understand your handwriting, or differentiate between your handwriting and your friend's handwriting, or your handwriting or with your siblings handwriting, or whatever. But yes, so now I would continue with this machine learning. Like Arthur Samuel in 1959, he said that it is a field that gives computers the ability to learn without being explicitly programmed. Without being explicitly programmed means you don't have to program, so you don't have to program in a generalized way. It has to be different with different cases, right? Now, what did he program? He programmed a checkers game. Now, obviously, there are so many possibilities for a checkers game to be won, or to be lost. So, what did he do? He made a checkers game for computers against himself, and after certain play chances, the computer would draw patterns about the wins and about the losses. Now, what's that? Yes, experience, you're right. This program, created by Samuel, was actually so intelligent that it could play checkers better than its creator. That is, better than Arthur Samuel. Now, isn't that a wow factor? Now, let me make you aware of some great achievements of machine learning. So they're here, right? In 1997, Deep Blue beats Garry Kasparov in chess. Now let me tell you, he's world's best chess player. And next comes with 2009, where Google builds self-driving car. 2014, human vision surpassed by multi-layer systems. Right, and this is actually the AR and VR we use. And if in case you don't know what AR and VR is, let me tell you. This AR, it is used in your GPS and Google. Yes, the master of machine learning has made available for us the extension of AR, that is VR. AR is augmented reality and VR is virtual reality. We have this VR. Okay, supposingly if you have to find something like a screwdriver or something like the dress which fits you best of your size and of your favorite color, so you just tell your computer or you tell your mobile phone that yes, okay, Google, I want to go to this shopping mall and I want to find the screwdriver or my dress of this color, supposingly red color of size small, and it's gonna, so it will actually make you the AR is going to take you to the shopping mall. The VR is going to take you to that position in the shopping mall where you're going to get your dress or your thing needed. Okay, now let me continue. Spam filters. The spam filter in your email account is the day-to-day machine learning you experience. Then comes the face detection, and which the camera does for you. Google Photos has actually made it more easy for you. Initially, the face detection thing just told you the names of people, but now it does much more. Not only it will detect the face, but also will it send pictures after consent from you automatically to the person who is in the photo. Next being voice detection by Google. Again, the latest techno. If I talk about, if you tell Google Photos, my mom's photos, it will show you your mom's photos. What if your dad says, my mom's photo? Should it show your mom's photos or his mom's photos? Obviously, his mom's photos. And yes, it does so. It will show his mom's photos, that is, your grandmother's photos. I hope there are enough examples. You can think for more. In the next video, I'll be talking about the types of learning, that is supervised, unsupervised, and reinforcement. Thank you.